what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, Nicole, of course. Today I am sitting down and making my hamburger helper concoction, or recipe I should say, that I got from TikTok. And if you guys did watch the video, I hope you guys enjoyed. The cooking portion of this, of course, is what I mean. And over here, I did not make this. I did not make this bread. I actually just pulled it out of the oven. But to be totally honest, this is looking pretty good. I got this from Walmart. It's supposed to be like a pizza, like a bread, like a 5-cheese bread stick pizza, I guess. And I did add a little bit of extra cheese on top just for presentation for you guys. Also along with on top of the hamburger helper, so that you get that good cheese pull effect going on, like that one right there. Ooh, look at that, you guys. It looks delicious. I'm loving my new tray. It keeps everything nice and hot while I am chit-chatting. So I have a topic. I'm really late on it, I have to admit, but that's because I totally forgot that I did not film a video. Some people have been asking about it, so I'm going to be here to chat. And that's what we're going to be doing today. So let's go ahead and bow our heads. Father God, I want to thank you for this food, and please bless this food. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. I took my thumbnail, and we can dive in. Ooh, honestly, okay. I didn't add this in my cooking video, but if you guys did watch that and now you're currently watching this, I just didn't feel like I had enough seasonings, or at least what I showed on camera. So I added a lot more because the portion is just massive, that this you can feed like a whole army with making this, to be honest. So if you got kids at home, or the holidays coming up, maybe this is someone's favorite meal, I feel like it's fairly cheap. You do not need to use a whole bunch of ingredients. I think it's like 4 or 5 things. Cheap, easy, and kids, I think kids would like it because it's basically like a spaghetti, right? Let's try it now because I did. So of course my phone wanted to act up right while I was taking my first bite. Thank you, phone. It said, Miss Nicole, your storage is full and we're not recording anymore. So pretty much told me to kick rocks. No, all I had to do is just delete some old videos. So first bite, one more time. There's Shania sneezing. Bless you, baby. Anyways, I think it's very good. And I used a whole bunch more seasoning than the woman said in the TikTok. I think she used paprika, or not, I don't even know if it was a paprika or cayenne, and then oregano leaves or Italian seasoning. I think it was like maybe 2 or 3 things. Nothing's wrong with that. It's just not doing it for me. I know not everyone likes spices, or seasonings, I should say. But I feel like I poured in, a whole half a bottle of cayenne, and I'm not getting the spice or taste that I'm looking for. It's just missing something to me. I poured some of beloved Smelicious sauce in there. I mixed them. I mixed Danger and Slappin' or Hectic. I don't know what it is. It's just missing something. Can't put my finger on it. If you guys think of anything, please let me know down below. Look at that piece of cheese. I'm gonna put some of this on here and take a bite like that. Oh, this bread is hot. Honestly, pretty dang good. She might be cracking me up when she sneezes. That bread is thick. She's thick. Thick, 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 thick. All right, let's just get to the event because I surely was taste testing the pasta as I was cooking it because I was trying to figure out, you know, what that secret ingredients was. I'm trying to figure out what I was missing, but couldn't put my tongue on it. So I know you're. Oh, I only took a couple bites. Let's just get to chatting and then maybe, you know, I'll start to build up my hunger. Now, if you guys remember, you know, a couple, this happened before even Christmas, so it's been quite a while. My bad. If you guys have seen my Instagram or follow me, you have seen that picture with me in the pink pajama set. It's like a satin with the feathers. That was the night I was supposed to be going to a pajama party that I was invited to. I was so happy about it. But never ended up getting there. Actually, scratch that. I went there. I actually went. It took me a minute to leave my house, but I actually got there. Only problem with that is, well, let me get into the whole background of the story and how it all started. So this was what, I believe the Saturday before Christmas. And if you go back into a couple of videos where I was talking about it, whether that be on mine or Delvin's channel, I can't remember. I think I talked about it on both. Probably did. Oh, that piece of cheese though. I made sure I express shipped my outfit, right? So that I got it there on time. It came, it actually came, oh, excuse me. It came a couple of days before the actual date that the event was happening on. I thought it was not going to show up on time for me because I kept getting the date wrong in my head. For whatever reason, I was thinking the 14th and not the 18th. And bless you. Bless you, baby. She's right here. I think that's her. So I kept getting the dates wrong and I kept being, you know, a couple days ahead of time. So I received the package in the mail from Amazon. That's where I shipped it from. Shania, are you okay? And once I got it, it's silk or satin. And I realized I don't have a steamer or none of that. So I ran to Target or Walmart, I think. I went to both places. Purchased a steamer. And then that actually takes quite a while to steam the pajamas. Oh my gosh. Maybe like a good hour, just so that everything was nice and smooth. I try to get out all of, like, you know, the creases in it. So by this time, I think it happened so long ago, and I'm sorry, I should have told this story after it happened. So I don't know, it's getting late, right? And I had a couple people that wanted to come with me, but eventually everybody fell through for different reasons, and I understand all of the reasons. I'm not mad at all whatsoever. I totally understood, but my anxiety was starting to work up, and I was kind of going like yes, no in my head, and I was like getting nervous. I still got ready. I still did my makeup and hair, put on the PJs, the heels, and then, you know, got the purse together, switched everything over. You can't really carry much in that purse anyways. And I'm just sitting there like, still contemplating like, should I do this? I should do this. I was the one that reached out. I need to do this. What's the point of reaching out if you're not going to follow through? I just didn't know what to think of the party. This was my first time, and she was nervous, okay? I was so nervous, shaking in my boots. I tried to call a couple people and FaceTime them. No one was picking up. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, time is kind of ticking away. And I wanted to leave my house at a certain time so that I would arrive there, not exactly when, you know, it started, but maybe like just like 20, 30 minutes, 15, 20 minutes before, after the party has already started, because I didn't want to be the first one there. And my mind goes everywhere except, you know, what's probably reality. I'm thinking of like all the worst that could happen. So I don't end up leaving my house until way later. Not way later, but not exactly on time, not on schedule. I finally got someone to answer one of my FaceTime calls, and it was Lexi. And she said, what are you doing? And I explained to her, I was like, I'm running late. What do you think? I keep going back and forth. She talked me through it. She convinced me. She said, yes, you should really do this. This would really help. You know, kind of maybe get into a circle, a different circle, get myself out there, meet some new friends, possibly, you know, network or whatever. This is just an amazing opportunity for me, and I should totally take it because I was the one that initiated it in the first place. And she said, what would you tell me? Would you tell me to go, or would you tell me? I said, no, I would definitely tell you to go. She said, okay, there, boom. And I just kept on making excuses and excuses, and eventually she convinced me. So I get in my car, and it was not where I thought it was going to be at, because I kind of had a picture in my head of when he sent me the address. I was like, okay, I think I know kind of where that area is, downtown more. So I'm, you know, getting in the car. I run to my car with slippers on because I had just little heels on, but I didn't want to drive in heels. And I, I was like, okay, taking deep breaths, talking myself through it. I was like, okay, Nicole, you got this. All you really need is, you don't have to stay there that long. I just need to greet the guests, possibly take a picture, show that I actually showed up and made it. And I kept my word, and I want to be there. And thank you for inviting me, telling him that. Plus, to meet him, I think would be really, really great. I just feel like he's a really cool, outgoing person, big personality, and I love that. That's the whole reason I reached out in the first place. So I'm driving. I kept taking the wrong exit. And if you live in Texas before, once you kind of get off on a highway, you can just do a quick little U-turn and, hop back on the highway. It's actually very convenient, especially for how many times I actually did that in that one night. I think I took the wrong turn 3 or 4 times, and I promise you, on everything that I love, I was not doing it on purpose at all. Like, I wasn't trying to intentionally miss the exit, because that would just be weird. Because I'm wasting my gas and wasting my time. If I didn't want to go, I wouldn't have gone. And just, I don't know, I'm just thinking of people are gonna be like, you purposely. Anywho, it is because there's this part on the highway that is so confusing on GPS, because you come to like an intersection where it splits multiple different ways, and you have a second to choose which lane you need to be in, because people do not mess around when they're driving in Texas. You gotta, or get off you gotta drive. Like, if you're not driving, people are, first of all, either they're like pulling around you real quick. They don't care. They'll put their flashers on. They'll put their brights on and like ride you purposely. I know from experience, all right? So you literally have seconds to figure out if it's this exit, like north, east, southwest, I don't know, but choose one like this. And my anxiety was just through the roof. Meanwhile, 4 exits later, I finally arrive. And tell me why. When I'm pulling up, mind you, it's a really nice spot. I'm, of course, not going to say where it's at, but it's a nice place, okay? And when I pulled up, there is, like all the most expensive cars that you could ever imagine in your head. Because when you pull in, it's via valet parking. So you just pull up, get out of your car, give the keys. You know what valet parking is, right? So I pull in, and this is kind of, I know not all the cars right here are, going to that party, but this is just a really nice spot, to begin with. And that's also what triggered my anxiety, because I'm like, because he said, YouTubers, TikTokers are going to be there, like, other influencers. So oh my goodness, my head was spinning. So, I pull in, it's Rolls Royce, like G-Wagon, just such amazing cars, and like they're exotic. Oh my gosh. Very, very nice. But I'm pulling in, and I'm grateful for my car. I'm not embarrassed, whatever. I worked hard to have what I have, and I'm very blessed for what I have. Materialistic things are not everything. So I wasn't trying to I don't have any issue pulling in, with my car and doing valet, but the issue was as soon as I pull up to the spot, people are coming down and they're waiting for the valet to grab their cars. And I know for a fact that they're coming down from the party. Cause mind you, I'm like trying to get there as fast as I can. So I pull up and I look out my window and I see, a group of people standing there in their PJs, and I'm like, did I miss the party? I look over to my screen on my car, and it's exactly the time that the party is over. I said, no, I did not. I was so upset. I was like, I made it there, but just not at the right time. But anywho, I just did a U-turn, went to a spot to take that picture, and then drove back home because I was just like, you know, it is what it is. But I did shoot him a DM and said, I apologize. Thank you so much for inviting me. I hope you didn't, you know, not that he was worried or, you know, worried about me if I was showing up or not, whatever. I just wanted to reach out so that he just didn't have, I don't even know if he was thinking about it, but out of respect, I reached out, and he said, you know what, it's no big deal. I said, if you ever have an event again, I promise I will make it there. I will leave 2 hours early from my house if it takes that. And we just laughed about it and said, yeah. And so everything's all good. No hard feelings whatsoever. But that was the story of me trying to go to this event and then never end up going, which, by the way, my because he didn't show his outfit at all on before the thing happened, right? Because when I got back home, I finally looked on his story. Tell me why we would have been in not exactly matching outfits, but we had the same idea. And I love that. Basically, he had on a one-piece, most likely like custom, like a onesie, but like a couture, you know, it had like sparkles on it and rhinestones and stuff. But his sleeves had the feathers on them. Not on the pants though. It was just like I said, like a jumpsuit, and he had on really high stacked, I believe, designer shoes. His outfit was so cute, but I was just thinking, like, if I did show up and we took a picture together, oh my gosh, that would have been such a good picture. I'm so upset at myself. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm really, really sad that I missed that event. And there are others, but I'm just thinking of that photo op moment. I think it would have been pretty epic. Honestly, these whole anxiety attacks that have been happening to me a lot lately, a lot more than usual I would ever get them. I need to start looking into that and, you know, possibly getting some medication, because those I know I keep on repeating it, but those are quite literally no joke at all, and they're scary, and they're just not a good time whatsoever. And they definitely hold me back from, you know, doing certain events or going places sometimes. And I can never, you know, it's just on the spot. It just happens. It doesn't happen all the time. Well, lately it's been happening a lot more to me than it typically does. I used to get them like maybe like 2 a year. But I swear, I feel like I've been telling you guys that it's been happening a lot more recently, within the past couple of months. So I definitely need to get that checked out, because I'm over it. I need this to go away. This is ruining my, opportunity to succeed and get out there and spread my wings, which I need to start doing in 2023. I believe this is going to be my year to shine, and I'm putting that out in the universe. I want to do a vision board. I maybe have done one in the past when I was a kid, but that wasn't, it's still good that I made one, but that's probably the last time that I have. And I just watched a video on YouTube. This girl, I just found her. I forgot, I didn't pick up her name, but it was just in my recommendations. And I wonder why, because I didn't type in vision board. That's just how you know that they're listening. That's just how you know. Anyways, so yeah, it just popped up on my recommendations, and hers was really cute. Like, typically what I was going to do, it doesn't even compare about what she was going to do. And like, her thought process on it was very creative and it's very inspiring. So let me know if you guys want to see me, create a vision board for 2023. I'm definitely going to do one for sure. I'm really getting sick and tired of my phone. I either need to get a new one or figure out the storage situation. I'm highly upset. I had to delete an old video that I haven't edited yet and uploaded, but I guess it is what it is. It was part of, the Christmas theme or whatever, but it was really, really cool. I do have a version of it on my TikTok. I don't know how much time I have storage wise, so I'm just going to finish what I was saying about my vision board, and then maybe talk until it's over, or just wrap it up, because I'm kind of scared and annoyed all at the same time. It's just I really was getting into our conversation and enjoying it, and it's just my phone ruins that all of the time, and it gets under your skin sometimes. So anyways, not trying to kill the mood, but how I was going to do my vision board was, just cut out stuff from magazines and slap it on a board, but I'm going to do much more than that, and I want to take a trip over to the Dollar Tree to grab the board and then other supplies, maybe like some stickers and markers or something. I am going to say this real quick, or maybe I should just end it off. Because I kind of just got out of the whole, my mind is just scattered at this point. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and my story time on why that didn't all go down. Please smash that like button and leave a comment down below. I appreciate it. Share it with your friends and family. Let's get this up to, I would love if this was a 100K video. That would be absolutely amazing. But I just feel like, YouTube is kind of in a funk right now. And from what I heard and what I experienced, it definitely fluctuates, and you have your good days and bad. But let's at least get this video to 50K. Thank you if we can do that. You can always find me here on YouTube and Instagram at Nicole, of course, and on Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook. It's Nicole, of course, with 2 E's at the end. I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.